Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Smith, and it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, we've got Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Buckets in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Siakam. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Buckets. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Skinny. And there's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Lee. Shoots over Siakam. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Takes it inside. Pass to Buckets. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
The first free throw is good. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The 3 is up. Lee misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Halliburton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Buckets. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I just love the ball.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Chicago, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Skinny. Back to Lee. Launches a three. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. It loose. Haliburton up top, covered by Smith, and it's in there.
And their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Smith. He had 34 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Haliburton looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist. Haliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Skinny. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Smith. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Haliburton against Smith. And the basket by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 5.
Yeah, nice touch on Haliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Here's Skinny. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And he drops a first. Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, B.A., I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
Both good from the line that time. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Skinny. He's covered by Siakam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Turner. That shot, no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lee on the wing, defended by Haliburton. Lee, the pass to Smith. Here's Lee. Clock at 6. Here's Skinny. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Siakam outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Aaron Nesmith.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 5. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Now Haliburton in the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Buckets. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
The officials were right on top of that
2
one.
shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Down low. Lee powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
To the left wing. Deflected. And he gets it back. Three-pointer, Haliburton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
At the perimeter, Haliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Skinny. He's got 7. Oh, swiped away. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Buckets. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Skinny. Will it go? It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Skinny. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Fifth best, Nikola Vucevic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Chicago, Andrews at the line for one.
Here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Into the lane. Up and over Smith. Good on the 13-footer. Halliburton's got 10 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Skinny. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. He's got 14.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Halliburton against Smith. Halliburton on the attack. And here's Simons outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of it.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Skinny. Again, the Bulls score.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Halliburton with the ball. 10 points for him. Inside. Here's Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Smith outside. Here's Skinny. Pacers with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Dosunmu. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Detroit. And the basket is good.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Siakam left side. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Vucevic.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Siakam left side. From 8 feet. good on the shot. Siakam's got 11 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Skinny. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Skinny, defended by Halliburton. Skinny, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 11-point game. And Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And the Bulls shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's buckets in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
At 6'6", Lonzo has the height to work in the lane and take defenders on.
Ball against Halliburton.
Number 14.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Nembhard comes in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton.
T.J. McConnell.
Against Ball. Now here's McConnell. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Clock is at 3. Over Ball. McConnell's shot is off.
Nice work defensively. Beating him up top and forcing the miss.
Top of the key. And Chicago again with a bucket.
The assist, Ayo Dosunmu.
Indiana has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. About a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Shoots over to Sumu. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Lee, the pass to Money. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the inside. Toppin comes up empty down low.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Lee. He's marked by McConnell. Lee, the pass to Dosunmu. Ball right side. And they recover it. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana leading. Turner in the high post. Toppin outside. The kid with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Out of bounds, and be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
And that one falls for Ball. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Both shots good from the stripe.
An unselfish young guard, Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Buckets. Toppin outside. To end the drought. Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Indiana calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th, Miles Turner.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Toppin outside. Now here's Turner. He's covered closely. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Toppin. Here's Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Buckets can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Number 14, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
And that one falls for McConnell. And so he hits both. And here's Ball. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Lee. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now McConnell over to the left wing. Buckets passes to McConnell. There's the drive. Here's Buckets. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Nembhard. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball against McConnell. McConnell with a steal. Driving to the basket. Nembhard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
First one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And he makes both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Here's Lee. 6 points for him. Here's Ball. He shoots again. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The drive. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. McConnell outside. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Turner with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball with a steal. Pass to Money. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Anthony Simons comes in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Siakam, right side. Pass to Turner. Fires it. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
To the paint.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's buckets. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he's good on the first of three. He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. So it's Chicago now. Skinny passes to Lee. Here's the kid. Pass to Smith. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Smith. Indiana again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Skinny passes to Smith. Shoots over Simons. Smith no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. The teardrop. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Pass to Skinny from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Skinny's got 23 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Up top, Siakam. Covered by Vucevic. Siakam gets the bucket.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Here's Skinny. 23 points in the game. Here's Smith. Here's Vucevic. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Siakam outside. The baseline J. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. A little mid-range shot is up, and he hits the jump shot. Siakam's got 15 points.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Here's Skinny, and he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Simons. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Simons got his second basket on the night.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
Throws it up high. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Smith against Halliburton. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Halliburton just too strong for the contact to alter his shot right there.
Here's the kid. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Remains Indiana ball.
.52 seconds left to play in the half. Simon's shot is good.
There's Simons with that one-motion shot. The quick release, beautiful.
And for the Bulls, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Skinny. 25 points in the game.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Halliburton misses.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
To the inside, Lee takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Lee's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. They were sleepwalking their way through most of the period and wound up staring at an 11-point deficit by the time it was over. Moving on to the second quarter, big-time momentum shift as they came out blazing, wiping the deficit away and now lead by 2. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading. On the court for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic, and it's Skinny in at the point guard position. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Here's Simons. And they get it back. On the wing, Simons. Shot clock at 3. Tries again.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
That one drops for him. Skinny's got 27 points.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Pacers.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Smith passes to the kid. Here's Skinny. Again, the Bulls score.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And it's Simons with the ball for Indiana. They trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Turner against Vucevic. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Got a piece of it. Here's Skinny. That's 29 for him. Steps back and fires. The kid passes to Skinny. And a big-time jam right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Skinny. He's covered by Simons. Here's Skinny. The offensive rebound. Lee. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Halliburton is checked in.
Show him some love.
Here's buckets. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. And this kind of slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Lee. He's covered by Siakam. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kid passes to Vucevic.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Halliburton outside. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Siakam outside. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. The kid's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. Siakam outside. Halliburton with the ball. 18 points for him. On target from range. Halliburton's got 21.
You can tell Halliburton isn't looking at the contest. He's looking through it to his shot.
Here's Vucevic. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Puts up a deep 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Ooh, it's stolen. And here comes the break from deep three-point land. The kid with a rebound.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
There's Nesmith with the 3, and it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 12-point game. Pass to Turner. Here's Buckets. Drops in the 3. Buckets has got 17 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Skinny. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Lee. Wow! Crazy good!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild.
Making a change here. Sumu's checked in. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Fourth, the Bulls.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's Skinny. Give him 35. Lee on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Halliburton misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Lee. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Bulls, Lee taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Now here's Halliburton. 21 points in the game. Over Smith. Halliburton misses.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Halliburton, covered by Smith. The Pacers again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
With the floater. And yep, it's good. Skinny's got 39.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Siakam finds Bryant. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Robbed. On the break. To the left wing. Here's Skinny. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Pass to Skinny. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Skinny's got 43 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Nesmith. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Smith. Here's Skinny. 43 points in the game. Misses the layup. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Siakam outside. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Two.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Halliburton. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Skinny passes to Vucevic. Here's Money. He's covered by Siakam. Money with the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Shoots over to Sumu. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Smith outside. Pass to Skinny. There's the triple. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Nembhard. And he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Smith with it.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Money, the pass to Skinny. Driving in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Anthony Simons out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's buckets in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Smith inside. He's marked by McConnell. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 22 points. And here's McConnell. Pass to buckets. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, B.A., because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
Skinny passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vuce. Rising up and hammering it down.
McConnell outside. Pass to Turner. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, poked away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Money. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Ball against McConnell. Got a hand on it. Inside. The Pacers pull it in.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. That's good planning and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
McConnell against Ball. Here's Skinny. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Simons outside. And he makes it on the layup.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ball against McConnell. Pass to Skinny. Launches it from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Skinny. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
For 3.
Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Pass to Toppin. Down low. Here's Turner, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Knocked loose. Collins passes to Skinny. And here is Williams. Here's Money. The 3. Pacers with a rebound. Buckets has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Now here's Toppin. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 6. McConnell passes to Toppin. And it's all from three-point range. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Simons outside. To the wing, right side. Pass to Buckets. Simons outside. McConnell from outside. Sinks the tray.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Ball looks over the floor. Here's Money. From deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Money's got 7 points here in the quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Ball against McConnell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Ball's substitution. Lee.
Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Here's Lee. He's marked by McConnell. Ball outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Simons. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. And And so Ball nails both of them. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. To the paint. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Siakam. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 22 points. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Nesmith. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league by adding division and find ways to cut down on travel.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball.
One shot.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, B.A., storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Fires the 3. Buckets can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. No luck on that one.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Skinny passes to the kid. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Nesmith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Pass to Smith. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Siakam outside. Turner inside. It's tipped. Here's Skinny. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Three-pointer, Halliburton. They get it back. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Skinny. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Andrews. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. And it's been a pretty amazing trend, Steve. 5 straight years, the MVP has gone to guys 6'11" and up.
So much for small ball taking over. I love it. The big guy is back in play. This should be. We have some guards that are extremely talented, but these bigs are playing big, and they have skills like a small guy.
Here's Skinny. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Halliburton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Halliburton against Ball. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Buckets. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Skinny.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Smith no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Siakam. Smith with the rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Skinny passes to Smith. Here's the Kid. Pass to Skinny. Deflects the pass. Now Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Siakam in the post. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.